So last we left off, Ikkiki, Kayfar, and Imeávie, along with the good bottle twins, had just cleared out a cave of kobolds that had been covered in some kind of ichor. After getting out of there, retrieving some gear and everything, finally feeling equipped and more like themselves, started to backtrack as they had been getting lost as usual, being guided by Syrath. I think Shinzar was helping as well. But they fell asleep, had a really weird dream about some type of ooze monster, and are now waking up to find the twins have disappeared and everyone else still sitting in the cave. They seem to have left during their watch, leaving everyone by themselves.
We need a buddy system.
Well, they had one. They just left together.
We need a better buddy system.
I've got some rope.
I mean, you're an elf. Why don't you just keep watch?
Yes.
Because I'm not the most observant, remember?
Oh, I mean, you could just try really hard.
All of a sudden, Sagaras kind of stands up, looking at the entrance of the small area you guys have set up as your camp for the night. It says, "Unfortunately, I do not believe we are alone anymore." And in the entranceway stands a lone drow.
Are we supposed to kill?
You're supposed to what?
Are we supposed to kill Drow? We're fleeing from Drow, right? Hide quick, everybody! I mean, panic! I mean, wait, no, what?
And you see him kind of raise up a hand and his voice starts to boom. And need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
Ah!
We're not wasting any.
I'm not.
Does this include us too?
Yes, you are unfortunately unconscious at the moment, so you have to go ahead and roll initiative because there is a chance, depending on how things go, that you will wake up.
Cool. So whenever you say unconscious, do you mean like unconscious as in all of our health gone and asleep, or we're just asleep?
Just asleep, essentially. You have been kind of poisoned, and essentially you two have been captured by the drow and are being transported somewhere, but you are kept unconscious as you are very large individuals and maybe a handful by yourselves. You also have been stripped down to rags and been have manacles on you, but other than that, but you don't know that yet until you wake up.
Okay.
All the little doohickeys changed at the top.
Yeah, they're a little new.
Is there initiative up there somewhere?
The very
the
first
one
one.
The clock?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I think I did it.
Yep. All right, those of you that have control for the NPCs, if you want to do their initiatives as well, or if you just want them to sit out, I'll leave it up to you guys.
I mean, they could be fine to sit out, really, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I can only see like 3 drow, or maybe 2. Kind of 2, maybe 3.
Well, the prince is joining in.
Okay, that's good. Actually, he does need to roll initiative.
Yeah, I don't think we gave any of the others any real equipment. I think we may have given them daggers, but that's about it.
No, I think everybody was re-equipped. The stuff that was there.
Yeah, I passed stuff out.
Okay, I wasn't sure what we had left after we took whatever we needed for ourselves. Oh, they were just short swords. There were like loads of short swords.
Yeah, it was mainly their equipment was left over. So, all right. So if everybody's in the initiative tracker, yep. All right, starting.
Well, the bad guy's not in the initiative tracker.
Yeah, fun little thing with the API. Restarting it.
So what are the other buttons?
Oh, oops, sorry.
If you scroll up in your chat, there should be a list of them.
Okay. Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right, give me a second. Do this the old-fashioned way. All right, so Imeávie, you're up first.
Okay, he hasn't actually done anything hostile yet, correct?
You can see that he is starting to cast a spell, but you guys are reacting faster than him.
Darn, I don't have counterspell. That's probably not a good thing. What's my movement? 10, 20, 30. Oh, well, what the heck. Can't have that. And I have a rapier here somewhere. Oh, here it is in my hand.
Yeah, okay.
And then disregarding him, I turn around and say, "Hey, Kayfar, I think I figured this thing out."
Kayfar gives you a thumbs up.
All right, Karrow, you are still unconscious.
Oh.
Right, so you see the big. Oh. Imeávie, you can see the large creatures in the back seem to be looking around, protecting the two bodies lying next to them. Prince. Believe you can see two of the same type in the background standing over two what look to be unconscious bodies. You get the sensation that, or the thought that you might be able to persuade the other two to join your side.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to tell the other Quagoths that we have cookies.
Alright, they kind of perk up a little bit, but don't seem to be reacting much to cookies.
We have adventure and cookies. Can I do another check?
Yeah, not to your next turn.
Boo. All right. Can I still attack, or was that my action?
No, that's going to be your action, unless you have a bonus action.
Okay.
Alright, so the drow kind of cancels his spell and disengages to back a little bit. Getting a dirty look from the more seasoned individual that is standing near them. Alright. So Imeávie, the other two drow standing off to your right, pull out hand crossbows. First one shoots.
Ah! Hey, that hurt. Oh, and I'm poisoned, maybe. Con save. Okay, I'm not poisoned.
Alright, and the second does the same.
Hey, cut that out. Now I'm poisoned. And I missed by 5 or more.
Yeah, so
Oh
now
dear.
you are unconscious, unfortunately.
All right, which button is the condition add?
It should be the very last one.
All right. So for Kayfar, he's gonna kind of be like, oh God, what's that smell? Oh, Ikkiki, your breath, it's awful. And I'm gonna just kind of tap her on the shoulder as I do this, and I am casting Dragon's Breath. So what happens is that this is a bonus action. For the next minute, while I'm concentrating on this spell, she can use an action to breathe a 15-foot cone of poison every turn.
Alrighty then.
So that's my bonus action. And I'm just gonna... Oh, I've got to get away. Oh, someone light a match. And I create a bolt of flame. And I'm going to throw it at this drow over here. Here, hold this for me. And I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos to get advantage on the check. Oh, actually, I need to roll my wild magic for... All right. Yeah. So I'm going to get advantage on the check with my Tides of Chaos. And I'm going to throw the bolt of flame.
All right, so that hits.
I'm going to head back here, and that will end my turn.
All right. So, can I fly over Imeávie or around her?
You can still move past her.
Yeah, I'm lying on the ground.
Yeah, I don't think because she's unconscious, I don't think she's even difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Ikkiki is going to fly over here. Maybe a smidge closer. How do I use the dragon's breath?
You just use an action. And I can roll. I mean, for the first one, you could just use my the roll that I made. So it's always going to be DC 14 because it uses my save DC. And just take the 17 for the first. But it is a 15-foot con.
Okay, so with my movement for flight, we're going to move right here. And how do I rotate it?
Maybe a small at the top. You can use that. Alright, so you're targeting those two.
Well, bam!
Said DC 14.
DC 14 dex saves, yeah. All right, I have another thing that I've added to my sheet for it. So anytime you want to use it, just tell me. I'll click it and it'll roll the attack.
All right, so it looks like they both failed. And both of them fall over.
See, I told you, your breath's awful.
Ikkiki just kind of shrugs.
I lean over to Shirashar. I think it was I think she had bad mushrooms.
Yeah. I didn't prep something. Okay.
Do I wake up from the commotion?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh boy, something I'm not the greatest at. 9.
Nope, you are still asleep.
Everything's fine.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, so the one warrior is going to move up. And take his first swipe at Ikkiki.
Okay.
And second. And these are not lethal blows. Which brings up Imeávie, who is unconscious.
Do I take any additional damage from the poison, or is that just I'm at disadvantage in the stuff I do?
Let me scroll back up and see. No,
Probably not, because I
no
waked
further
up if I
damage. Yeah. So if you take
Darn.
damage
I was hoping
or
that would wake me up. Or someone shakes me.
Yeah.
Takes an action to shake me.
all right, I need another perception check
What?
for Kargoth.
Karrow.
Karrock. I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. You
on.
should know this by now. Come on.
I have no idea. Perception.
Yep. And I don't think the API thing's running real well, so you have to do it from your sheet.
Oh, I didn't click the thing on my turn.
I'm really glad for that nice red box around the 8 if paired up with those 2 greens on damage.
Right? Whew.
Clicking. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Just barely.
Again?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Did you roll the die?
Normal roll.
Yep. There we go. All right. So you're still asleep
Oh.
as well.
Well, behind my.
All right. They're still watching over the unconscious bodies. Print should be up.
All right. He is going to move up here. And he is going to ignore the drow in front of him and very, very nicely and very neighborly wave at the other Quaggoths. Hot dice, hot dice.
So what are you saying?
Oh my god.
So just waving doesn't really seem to get them to your side.
He was do like the Ned Flanders thing, like the hidey ho neighbor, you know?
All right.
Apparently he's not very persuasive. And then we're gonna jump right here.
All right. Actually, it should be the Drow Scouts. I don't know why it skipped. There we go.
Because the API is being cranky.
Yeah. All right. So he's gonna move back in and attack the prince.
That's not nice.
First short sword attack. Pretty sure misses.
Yep.
Apparently their culture does not include deference to royalty.
It really doesn't.
I mean, even disgraced royalty ought to get some deference.
All right, Kayfar.
All right. Let's see. Well, Kayfar is going to turn to the drow that's in between Ikkiki and the prince. Is Imeávie up or still unconscious?
Still unconscious.
Unconscious.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna.
Cool.
Yeah, just because it means that you're not granting cover to anything that I'm attacking. So he's going to go ahead and throw out another hot potato in the direction of the drow here. Yeah, he's going to do that. He's like, stabbing the bird in the back, eh? Well, man after my own heart. Still, time to die.
Holy crap! That's one spicy potato.
Quick, Icky, while he's on fire, breathe on them. They could all explode. The prince will be fine.
Okay.
He won't get hit by the spell.
Oh, right. So that will bring up Icky. Alright, so that'll bring up Icky.
Can I use my talons to disarm him?
You can attempt to disarm him, or you can use talons to strike.
Because I'm still flying, so. How would I go about rolling for disarming?
So you make an attack roll against him. If you beat his AC, then he has to make a contest. He has to make an athletics or I think it's athletics or acrobatics check to hold onto his weapon with a DC equal to what you roll to attack. If he fails, he drops the weapon, but that takes your action, or it takes up one of your attacks if you have multiple attacks as an action. Or you can breathe poison and maybe kill two of them.
Alright, we are going to attempt to disarm. Wow.
Well.
Oh, you fail your attempt?
I don't get another action, do I?
Nope.
Okay.
Alright, perception check.
Another perception check, I guess?
Yep.
Alrighty. Hey.
Okay, you do wake up.
Would that perception have taken my entire action?
Yes, because that will be your skill check. So you can still try to move and everything, stand up. You are actually prone and restrained. So, but you do still have your movement.
Well, he doesn't have movement if he's restrained.
Well, no, it's a special type of collar and stuff like you guys
Yeah,
were when
it's
you were
only-
originally in prison.
Damn, okay. Looks like I can't do much, so I'll just... If I stand up, will the big guys attack me? Or would I know that?
You have a feeling that if you try to run away, they are there to stop you.
Okay, then I will continue and just sit down. Or, yeah, I'll just stay prone. Be awake and aware.
Alright. You actually... Yeah, everything should be dim for you. So you do notice there are also two chests sitting next to you. On the ground as well.
Cool.
Alright. That should bring up the elite. Who is going to continue his attack? First one on Ikkiki. And then turn around and attack the prince.
That's rude.
Oh, I just realized Ikkiki was flanking the thing, so she should have had advantage on the attack.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm dead now, so.
Imeávie. Oh, still
Gone.
unconscious.
Gone too soon.
Yay! What the?
Perception check. All
Am I
right. Yes, you wake up as well.
What do I say?
You see the two giant creatures hovering over you. You see another individual sitting up next to you, restrained as you are. You have movement of your legs, but your hands are restrained and kind of tangled to your neck. There are two chests kind of sitting behind you in the back area here that you're not sure what's inside of. From the south, you can see all the combat going on.
Chests are behind the other.
Yeah, so they're at the north end.
Or the BC. Can I do any? Can I roll and try and knock one down?
You
Sure.
want to
That's
try
my
to?
mana.
You can try to grapple one of them if you like.
What do I need to roll?
It should be a strength, contested strength check.
Advantage?
No advantage.
Haha.
All right, you now have him grappled.
I'm not gonna. Bite him.
All right, so you can do that on your next turn.
Yes.
Make an attack. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Still
It just skipped a
unconscious.
bunch of people. Hold on.
Yep.
Wasn't me. I'm still unconscious.
Yeah. So it's just the Quaggoth's turn. He's going to attempt to break free. So tested.
Yep, but it's athletics, not strength save.
Oh.
Oh, good.
There you go.
Ah.
That's a tie.
Tie equals no
I'm just
change.
playing patty cake
Yep.
now.
All right, so you see the other one make a claw attack at you.
Me? Bothering him.
Should miss. Actually, you are unarmored. That would hit.
What? About my dad?
What's your dex?
12?
All right, so that
13.
would miss. Yeah.
Yeah.
So +1.
All right, so it follows up with a second claw attack.
No.
That one will hit. But you're still grappled, so. I'm fixing the... Alright, so Quagos just went, so the prince's turn is up.
Alright. He is going to shout at the other Quaggoth. My brothers and sisters, it is I, your prince. We have cookies, adventure, and freedom. And for the love of God, I hope really good persuasion. I freaking...
Wow.
Oh, are you sure you're who you say you are? He did only claim to be, right? We didn't actually have any verification he was.
I mean, they should feel so bad for that horrible rendering of me trying to persuade them that they should just feel sorry and come over.
They seem to be more worried about the prisoners as not really paying attention to you. As the...
At least they weren't so mad at your attempt that they got angry and decided to just leave them and come and kill us directly.
Yeah.
Like, I should do a survival check now. That was so bad.
So bad everybody falls prone.
Alright, so 2 short sword attacks coming at the prince. And Scout makes snide comments about this. Pretty sad when enslaved people don't even want to follow their own kind. Kayfar, you're up.
Okay, is maybe up or still prone?
Still prone.
I'm still asleep.
Still asleep. Okay, cool. In that case, Kayfar kind of just skips on up. Excuse me. And just kind of stands on you a little bit as he casts a spell. This spell, because it's a leveled spell, will now trigger a Wild Magic Surge.
Hopefully it's a huge healing bolt.
Ooh. Your wild
Okay.
magic does really well for you.
So is that the chance or because of the
No,
tides?
that's because I've used my tides. So then,
Okay.
yeah, so there's that. So here we go. Gonna throw out the old roulette wheel at this guy. Where is it? And I'm actually gonna use. Wait. Which ones did I take? Empowered and. It's not on there, but I definitely took Quicken Spell. So I'm going to Quicken it and roulette on that guy. So the damage is actually 16 plus 6, 22. Now, because the damage is maximized, technically both numbers rolled are the same.
All right, but
Thunder.
I fucking knew it.
Sorry?
it missed.
A 17 missed.
Yep.
That's mad.
Man.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, but you haven't spent the damage yet because you haven't. Oh no, the damaging spell you cast, not the one that actually hits.
All right. Well, I get my tides back anyway, and I'll follow
Where
that
are
up.
you? Are you standing on top of me?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I will follow that up with a. Do I want to do it? Yeah,
Of
go
course
on.
you do.
With a nice summer breeze. Which will do. Actually, no, I won't. Yeah, I can't do that anyway. I have to use a cantrip. So I'm going to go ahead and attack this guy. using my tides. So it'll be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
And then I'll just kind of jauntily bounce back and say, "You get him now," to Imeávie, even though she's lying there unconscious.
Thanks.
I can just see him saying, "You got this," while you're like laying there with your tongue hanging out.
Yep. Kayfar
She did
totally
it.
would.
That's intense. 17's a miss.
So am
I
I
feel bad.
going into death save territory?
That you are. Actually, no. Yeah, no, you would just be knocked unconscious. None of them are actually attacking lethally.
Wait, what?
They're doing non-lethal.
Ah, I see.
We're just
Do I
going to
have
be
do
recaptured.
perception?
No, you are just unconscious until
You're like
somebody
me.
heals you.
So I am laying there with my tongue hanging out.
Sure.
Got it. Okay.
If she's lying there unconscious and she's breathing, she breathed in out that cone of poison breath instead of tongue hanging out.
Speaks out.
No.
Okay.
That's not fair.
So, real quick question. Do you consider an unarmed strike a weapon attack?
No. It's just
Well,
a
an
melee attack.
unarmed strike is a weapon attack according to the rules. It matters for things like monk stuff, but it's not considered an attack with a melee weapon. So it depends on the really specific wording of whatever it is that you're using.
Yeah.
Okay. The specific wording is melee weapon attack, so I would assume not then.
So
Cool.
Yeah,
It is.
it's a melee weapon attack, but it's not an attack with a melee weapon. What
Okay.
That's what you're trying to do. Yeah.
Divine Smite.
Smite?
Yeah, I'm
Divine
trying to
Smite.
smite with my
Yes.
fists.
That I'm pretty sure Divine Smite does.
I think
It'd
it
be
does.
cool if I could divine smite with my fist. I just want to make sure because it does specify that you need melee weapon attack. So
It says melee weapon attack and not an attack with a melee weapon.
yeah, it says starting at second level when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack.
All right.
So,
So Sage
yeah.
Advice says unarmed strikes are melee weapon attacks, and they don't work with Divine Smite, which requires a weapon.
They don't work.
Oh.
Damn, that's sad. Okay, cool. Well, that's nice to know now.
But you can still make an
Shit.
unarmed attack.
Yeah, I could still do that. I'm just kind of really debating on what I'm gonna do because I don't know if I want to risk getting attacked right now because my AC is an abysmal 9.
Yeah, and you do
I'll
notice that these creatures in front of you do have like the shackles and stuff on them as well. They're just not fully restrained as you are.
oh. Means they're slaves. Oh, huh. Okay. How's this drow over here looking by Ikkiki?
He does not even look to be breathing heavy.
Oh, shit. Okay. I will cast command. So DC 12 wisdom save.
Do they still have their collars on?
Yes, but they
I'll
are
even-
not druids, so they didn't have the issues that the others did.
Just command.
Oh, but I wasn't able to cast while I had the collar on.
No,
Oh
you
no, it
were.
was in the field
was
in the cell. That's
Yep.
right. Right. Yeah, I recall.
Okay. So, is it going to go through? Submit, please. There we go. Cool. It fails. I will command him to drop his weapon.
Okay, he does so.
So, I don't know if you guys can even see me, but from from the darkness, you hear drop, and because he failed, his weapon drops to the floor.
Clatter, 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 clink.
And that's my turn.
All right. Imeavie, you're up.
I'm still unconscious.
Oh, that is
As
right.
far as I know.
Yeah, nobody's since stepping on you doesn't really do damage.
Nope, they neither took an action to shake me awake nor did damage to me, so I'm still unconscious.
All right. So the bugbear is up, grappled with the cargo.
What can I do?
You
Try to beat
should.
him?
Yeah, you can make
Hold
a
him on the
unarmed
ground?
attack, or you can try to knock him to the ground if you want.
Thought he's
We spent what, 2 or 3 sessions having to deal with improvised things like that? Loads of fun starting with absolutely nothing.
I'll just punch him.
All right.
So a little face punch icon. Fist?
Yep.
Will that work?
All right. You hit.
Can I hit again?
No, you only get one attack. All right. Did you want to?
Action surge?
Oh yeah, you do have that.
And I have 2 weapon fighting, and I have 2 fists.
That doesn't.
It
work
doesn't
that way.
work like that, sadly.
Unfortunately.
Come on. Come on.
Trust me, I wish it did. 2 weapon fighting would be much better.
Oh yeah. God.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I'll use.
All right, there's another hit.
And that's it.
All right, so Quagos turns. Holy crap.
Oh.
Ouch.
Actually, he's grappled. Doesn't he get disadvantage? I always forget.
No, grapple doesn't do that. It only makes it where you can't move.
Right. Okay, cool. So that's the first hit. Second hit.
For a total of what? You got here 11, 9, 20 points of damage?
Yep, 20 total.
Even
Oh,
if I use
boy.
my second.
Are you even still alive?
Probably not.
Shit.
Oh yeah, you should be unconscious now. Actually, they were not doing non-lethal, so.
They were not doing it on leave.
No, actually, they would know to do non-lethal because they know to take you back. So that was non-lethal. You are now just unconscious again.
TPC, total party capture.
Yeah. All right. So the next one, Sly.
I didn't even attack him.
He's just
That's a warning.
he misses.
Damn. Alright, well, no, that hits because my
Oh,
AC is 9. I have a -1 to Dex.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Second one.
Well,
All right.
youch. Looks like
Oh, is
I'm
it-
going out soon.
Yeah, just both non-lethal,
Okay.
which brings up the prince.
Can I punch them while I'm trying to persuade them?
No, it's going to take your action to persuade them.
All right. Well, I've tried being nice. Now
Or
I'm just
not.
gonna yell at them and say, "Y'all suck."
Try intimidation and see if that works better.
Uh,
Maybe it will persuade them.
Wow, I've never seen that error on the API. Okay, that's great.
What error was that?
Docker error. Replace daemon conflict. The container name something. Long string of stuff is ready used.
So it was trying to fail you over to a different server, a different virtual server, and it failed to do that. Is what that error means.
Ah, all right. So at least Roll20 seems to be working on their API.
It was like really weird. You started using words I understood.
No. Charisma. Okay. All right. So that doesn't seem to work any better.
Well, yeah, that was better.
Yeah.
Just still not better enough.
Yeah, they don't seem to react any better.
Can I do intimidation?
It's the same.
Yeah, it's a charisma as well.
All right. Did you want to move or anything?
And give them an opportunity attack? No.
She's learning.
No, you're just creating more anxiety for me. And I can't advance the tracker, so there you go, Mr. DM.
So the Drow Scout will once again say, you're really bad at trying to get your own people to work for you and make 2 short sword attacks.
He actually wastes his entire turn dropping the weapon.
Not the scout.
Oh, that's
was
a
the
guy I
elite
can't
warrior.
see.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. At least, no, there's another guy there now. Well, in character I don't, but yeah.
Your attacks are about as good as my persuasion.
All right, Kayfar's up.
Yeah, this
hey,
is
the
like-
API's back.
I had 1 crit and went down unconscious and have been out ever since.
Just taking a
Aw.
nap. It's okay.
I was
All right,
just so
well-
excited at figuring out how to use this rapier.
Time to stand on Imeávie again and cast another spell. Let's get that wild magic going.
Any wild magic healing?
Wild magic effect 0.
Nothing happened. No, it's
Okay.
so essentially you didn't roll a 1 on the D20.
No. This is an automatic.
Then use the other one.
Does it because of my Tides of Chaos? I've only used the 1.
Oh,
All right.
so then you've really been that unlucky.
Well, there are some that nothing happens on the table.
Oh, really?
No.
On the table?
On the table, there's always something. But the way the macro is set up is it rolls a
you
D20, and if you fail, like roll a 1, that's the only time an effect will come up. Unless I have it backwards.
Ooh. Well, so I rolled it because it definitely does trigger. Yeah, roll on this table at the start of each of your turns for the next minute, ignoring this result on subsequent rolls. It's about to get real fun, guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Right, so this is my bonus action. I'm casting Dragon's Breath again, but this time I'm going to target myself. And for my action, I am going to breathe out a cone of, let's say the damage this time is going to be fire. Let me get my cone.
Fireball. Everyone knows what a 20-foot radius indicates.
Yep. So
Everything?
So it's going to be the cone of fire going out here, and I'm pretty much just going to like the casting of the spell looks like I take a bite out of a big hot chili, and then I start jumping about like my mouth is burning, and then I breathe out this huge cone of flame.
Dexterity 14.
Yep. Actually, click on the thing. So
The prince have to do a dexterity?
Yep.
Yep.
Damn it, Kayfar!
He can shut his mouth.
Half on save.
Half on a save, yes.
Wow.
The prince sucks.
Well, we know who's next on Kayfar's list.
He's got all the authority of a tadpole.
Wait a minute, was that the prince?
No, the scout
Or did
died.
the other guy? Oh, the other guy failed too. Okay.
No, both of them passed. They only took half damage, but the scout died.
Oh, they passed? Oh, you got your rolls hidden.
Yeah, I just noticed that it went that way. It shouldn't have been, but I'll have to look into that.
All right. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and toss on back here. And that will end my turn.
So would Imeávie had to have made that since you were standing on her? Or
No, because it goes out from me.
yeah,
So
I know. I was trying. All right, so Ikkiki is
Yeah, so it might be enough to wake me up and kill me at the same time. Good.
like
Just what we need.
wake up, start screaming, and immediately die.
Okay. Give me a second. My character sheet is bugging a little bit.
Yeah, roll 20 's
but
struggling tonight.
welcome to Roll20 Con.
Is that
Is it
really
every
this
Friday
weekend?
night?
Yeah, it was these 3 days.
Wow.
That makes
Okay.
a lot of sense.
So,
Yeah, because we were having trouble last night too.
what I'm going to do is each creature within 10 feet of me. So that would be the Quaggoths and anything else, if there's anything else within 10 feet of me. We'll have to do whoop, turn Nature's Wrath. So did it even link? Where's my Roll20 being dumb?
Well, the API is looking good right now. So, there we go.
There we go. So the DC is 12.
It's Dex or Strength.
The creature gets to choose.
Excellent.
Well, I'm unconscious. That matter.
Oh yeah, I mean it works on enemies. It doesn't have to I can choose who it doesn't affect, I think.
It just says each creature you can see within 10 feet. Doesn't say you can pick.
Fuck.
But he's unconscious, so he
That
also
sucks.
fails anyway.
Yeah, so you're
Even
restrained by my
better.
magical vines.
So you're now not asleep, but wrapped in a nice warm blanket of vines.
Yay.
So does it look like to me that either of these Quaggoths have failed or succeeded?
All 3 of them are restrained. Well, all 3 people around you are restrained.
We're extra restrained now.
Okay, let me snap myself to the map. And then, but am I restrained? Can I move or what?
You're restrained, but you still have movement. So
How far am I capable of moving?
you're full movement.
Perfect. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. That is 20. Give me a second. Yeah, that seems reasonable. I can move 20, so I can still at least have a general idea of what's going on. Yep, that's my turn. He does get an opportunity attack on me. Wait, can he? Does restrain let you do that? I forgot.
Yeah, you just have disadvantage on the attack roll for being restrained.
Cool.
All right.
Oh, wait. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm causing too much.
At this point, there's no mischief.
You're doing fine.
Okay, never
You're
mind.
doing
Yes, I'll do what I did. So there we go. Cool. Yep, that hits anyway.
All right, so I put 2
minus
icons for the
5.
chest so people can remember.
Cool.
Oh, I remember.
Oh yeah.
All right, anything else?
Nope. That is my turn.
All right, so you're still restrained.
I'm unconscious.
Oh,
Do I
that's
wake up?
Nope, you are still unconscious. Sorry.
Oh man. Not in perception?
No, because you were at 0 hit points. You were.
Oh, that's
I have hit points. I'm not making death saves or anything. Well, yeah. I'm just unconscious.
Can they try to break free from the restraint?
Yeah. Takes their action and they use the check to break free at whatever the DC was.
The first
L.
one.
Oh,
boy.
well, it
Yep,
actually,
he succeeds.
I don't know if they can attempt to break it, because it says that they repeat the save at the end of their turn. So I don't know if they can make another check during their
All right.
turn.
So at the end of their turn, they'll go ahead and make the checks, and both of them are no longer restrained.
Fuck.
Which brings the prince.
forgot about
Okay. He has gotten to the point where he now says, if you join us, we won't kill you. So please join us. I'm done.
Oh,
Why would the book say to give a DC of 15 if they has a -2 to his rolls?
what?
holy crap.
Oh.
I feel like this could be remedied.
Must be a pretty shit prince then.
Doesn't say that like supposed to have advantage or anything, does it?
No. It's something from like when you guys were on the webs. I kind of took that from. But it says like if Prince is in there, he can take a persuasion test, DC 15, to have them join their side against the slave captors. So that's funny. All right, well.
I quit.
Oh, at least the Drow Scout is dead. So, Kayfar.
Okay. Well, it's the start of my turn.
Oh yeah, it's wild magic.
I hope I don't get fireball now. It's up for everyone.
Damn it.
6 flumps controlled by the DM appeared in an unoccupied space within 60 feet of me and are frightened of me. They vanish after 1 minute.
Holy crap.
What is a flump?
They are
It's
ridiculous
underdark
looking.
creature.
Yeah, underdark creature. They're ridiculous looking.
Okay.
I think they're also like super weak, but they can have some.
the little man.
He's so cute.
That was what was being beaten up by 2 kobolds in the last game we played.
I want one.
I
6
or
of
killed
them?
that one.
within 60 feet of me in an unoccupied space, so they don't all have to be together.
One more. Unoccupied space, so they can't like appear in the 8th dimension in the wall there.
I would guess not.
Do they have any healing?
No, these are useless creatures.
They're cute. They're not useless.
They're only good
Stench
for being
spray.
beaten.
Alright, so they are afraid of you.
Mm-hmm.
And would probably treat everyone as enemies. Okay.
No,
Would
that's
they, though?
not what it says. They're
Because
just afraid of him.
aren't they good creatures by default?
Yes, they are lawfully good, so they are going to attempt to get away. Most
Well,
likely.
would they not try and help injure people? I don't know. I'm spitballing here because we're doing
Understood.
really badly.
Understood.
Well, and they're
Wow.
frightened. They might just start spraying indiscriminately.
Well, they're only frightened of me, though. They're not frightened of anybody else. But if Flump's a native to the Underdark and they know about Drow, they might be frightened of the Drow as well. But not
These
have a
are some
frightened
magical
condition.
flumps.
Anyway, that's just the start of my turn. I haven't even taken my turn yet. So let's get back up here. Once again, it's like, I just can't get enough of these chilies. And I will use my action to breathe out another bunch of flame. Oh, wow. All right, I'm going to use a sorcery point on that and use my meta magic so I can re-roll a number of dice equal to my charisma modifier, which is enough to re-roll all 3 dice. So I'm just going to re-roll all 3. So, I mean, quite a bit better.
More than double.
Yeah. What?
Well, at least we know they have a 7 dex.
I feel like we're being gamed.
Maybe.
Yeah, with the
Until
smirk on
he
Kilter's
dies.
face, we might be.
All right.
I mean, I think Kaylar is purposely trying to kill Prince Darendale.
What? I don't know what you're
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about.
probably,
There's
but
nothing.
We
There's
don't
nothing
know
that
that,
should give you
though.
that indication.
We
So,
don't know that,
because I cast
so-
a spell and my Tides of Chaos has indeed been used, is it going to do it?
Kill Kayfar.
I glow brightly. I glow with bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of me is blinded until the end of its next turn.
It's actually very useful for me over far in the back with no dark vision.
So if you'd be so kind as to light me up like a Christmas tree.
Once roll 20 responds, yeah.
Boy.
Well, he passed, but he's still going to take 4 anyway. This guy.
Yeah, but he took his damage. Oh, no, he didn't. Still takes 4, you said?
Yep. Yeah, it's still half damage on a fail. On a pass, sorry.
Alright, you're now emitting 30 feet of bright light. Whenever it goes away, let me know and I'll turn your dark vision back on.
Okay. Other than that, I think, you know what? I'm just gonna I'm gonna head back a little bit, just to here.
All right, so the Flump is blinded.
No, any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of me.
Okay. Wording, got it. Oh, still unconscious.
Okay. SlyVine will march up to one of the chests. And open it using his action. Is there anything inside the chest?
Yes. Go ahead and give me a roll. 1d2.
Boy. Oh, 1d2. Okay. Cool.
1
I
and
could do
2, it's Karrow. Or
Sounds good.
whichever character he's playing this time.
If I can get to it, give me a second. It's taking its time. Slash. Crap. Wrong command. Ooh, bam. Okay, I did a question mark, not a fucking forward slash. Forward slash. Roll 1d2. There we go.
All
Hey.
right, so it is your equipment that you find in the chest.
Cool. With my item interaction, I am going to grab my blade.
Sounds good.
And I will... Oh! Crap, I can't grab my shield either. I can only grab one. I will move 10 feet back after that. And use the bonus action to activate... I forgot what it's called. Sure Smite. And that's my turn.
All right.
As we go scrolling through half the turn tracker.
All right, so one is going to move up, not realizing this Flump just kind of appeared out of nowhere and attack it.
Aww.
And then the other one is going to attack Vine.
Oh boy. Oh shit. I should have moved more.
First
Okay,
attack.
yeah, that definitely hits.
All right, and this is non-lethal, so they are just trying to knock you out.
Okay. Yep, I'm down.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
So he does not follow up with the second attack, instead stands there.
Oh, so if he doesn't follow up with the second attack, then I would still be alive.
Oh, okay, then yeah, go ahead and he'll do the second attack to knock you unconscious then.
Okay, cool. Next to a spell slot.
Alright, so the prince is getting very, very, very angry. And he just shouts at the other Quaggoths, I guess you like being slaves and doing other people's bidding.
What?
They like being slaves and doing other people's bidding. Words.
So are you trying to intimidate them now or persuade them to your side?
I'm trying to persuade them, but I'm using any means necessary. Apparently,
Are you
when
still
I
trying to persuade them?
Kayfar calls out, I guess you like having conversations with the enemy while your friends are being stabbed. Look around you.
All right, cool. I mean, that is better. You're getting closer to that number.
So far, the highest was a 12.
All right.
All right,
for
let's
the
go.
wild magic.
Start of my turn. Way! There we go, in a spell slot.
I think your wild magic table's rigged. My wild magic sorcerers have never had this wonderful luck.
I had one that I got 2 fireballs like twice in a row once,
Oh.
and my heart sucked. All right, so let's go with I'm going to go ahead and use an action. You know what? This turn, I'm actually just going to use my Tides of Chaos. I'm going to go ahead and throw out a roulette wheel.
Trying to wake up next.
See if we can do something. All right, 22 to hit. Could be cold or fire. So it's rolling up to him, and let's hit him with fire. It'll take 8 points of fire damage.
All right, so you said 8 points of damage, or?
Yeah, it's 8 points of damage.
Already?
Not really anything I can do with my bonus action, so that'll end my turn. Kilter, I don't know if it's still there with you, but as far as I can see, he's not in the tracker anymore. Unless
That
he's
would
hidden from us.
explain a lot there.
I just noticed that he didn't seem to take a ton.
And because he was 23 was his initiative.
I guess he was just stunned by my performance, my radiant spellcasting. He just
didn't know what to do when he lost his weapon.
Yep.
I guess it was 24, not 23. All right, so Ikki's still unconscious, so fine.
I'm also unconscious.
Yes, you are.
Does fire seem to be effective against him? Like, is it affecting him as strongly as I would expect it to?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so that will bring him up. He will bend down to pick up his weapon. And attack the prince. First attack. Still up. Yes.
I have 1 hit point left.
All right, so hopefully this next one will miss. The prince is knocked unconscious. Still unconscious as no one's waking her up.
Is he just ending his turn now?
Yes, for right now.
Am I awake?
Nope, you were no hit points.
I think I'm the only person in the party that's conscious.
Except all the NPCs just sitting around in the background.
Just
how
sitting
long
around
do-
eating popcorn.
Real quick, how long does the drought poison last?
Let me see here.
An hour.
1 hour.
Usually.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind then.
Alright, so the Quaggoths are just going to move up. Wait for some type of command. Does anybody have any healing?
I have a healing potion.
I did.
I
Well,
did have healing. Now I'm
I-
unconscious.
I technically have a healing potion, like it's given to me by the gods. So I don't know. I've kind of just treated it as a kind of divine inspiration.
I have
Rather
healing
than,
word, but I'm asleep.
Right. Okay. So there is still a chance for these individuals to. That's what I'm trying to figure out if I should take them out of the tracker or keep them in there. So. All right. Prince is unconscious.
I do
Kayfar.
not seem to be awakening anytime soon.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm waiting to see if you get awoken or not. Then.
All right. You go ahead. I will be benevolent this time. I will give use my healing potion on Imeávie.
Well, you just need to use an action to have her stand up or wake up.
Smack
Really?
her.
Yeah, she's just
Yeah.
unconscious.
Okay.
If you either take an action to shake me or you deal damage to me, I will wake up. I will still be poisoned, and
All right. Can I use prestidigitation to create like just like a zesty spray in her face to wake her up?
I mean, I guess considering it's still an
it
action.
says shake. I thought it said take an action to shake me awake.
Yeah.
Well, it says like you create a harmless instantaneous sensory effect such as a shower of sparks, puff of wind, faint musical notes, or an odor. I can light or snuff out candles or a torch. Technically speaking, I could set your hair on fire. I mean, if we want to get technical.
Make her bald.
If you do that, then it'd be a perception roll to see if she wakes up from. But no.
I don't know. As soon as she takes,
No, just
I
whack
would
her.
say
You
that,
should
I
just
would say
whack
that she
her.
would, that right next to her ear, she'd take 1 point of fire damage,
Yeah.
and then it'd go out. But I mean, ideally, if I can't do that, then if I can't just do the harmless sensory effect to wake her up, then I'm going to set her ear on fire. I have to do it in style.
I mean, if Imeávie is fine with taking 1 point of damage to wake up.
Well, actually, it
I don't
depends
have a
anyway.
choice in it. So
It depends anyway, because this might all end right here, depending on how I roll. Starting my turn again, isn't it?
Oh, all right. Yep. Fireball.
I clicked it. It's being slow. All right, let's click it again.
Oh, hold on. I got an infinity loop.
Oh. So if they all pop up at once, it'll be the first one.
May take a while, so
All
I'm
right.
just gonna.
I'll click it again.
Oh, there we go.
Each creature within 30... Oh, God. Each creature within 30 feet of you takes 7 necrotic damage, and I regain hit points equal to the sum of the necrotic damage
that
dealt.
takes me to 0 hit points. So now I'm doing death saves.
Well, somebody got some healing.
All right, so I need a
Take any damage.
need 30-foot template.
Wait, this also includes the flumps, so
yes,
he
it
gets a
does.
shit ton of hit points from the flumps.
Yeah, I haven't taken any damage, so I can't regain any hit points anyway. Just create a 30-foot aura around me on my token. In fact, I can do that. You might have to make it visible. So everybody in there.
I can see it.
Yeah, it should
It's
be visible to
basically
everybody.
all of us except
good.
Karrow and SlyVine.
Yeah.
But nobody knows what happened. Everybody suddenly
Right.
just starts feeling weak. I don't actually heal, so it's not like any wounds close on me or anything. So yeah, just weird stuff happens, and it's not even been my turn yet. So, but that does include the enemies. But that means the prince is dead, right?
Yeah. I mean,
It means the prince is dying.
Well, NPCs don't make death saves unless Kilter wants to specifically give it to them. If you want to do that, then that's fine. But otherwise, he'd be dead. Ikkiki would take a failed death save.
weird. Okay. Yeah. So okay.
So I'm no longer unconscious.
No, you are not going to be making death saves.
So at least you got a chance to roll a nat 20 and get up.
Have you seen how the rolls have been?
That's the prince. The prince is a loser.
Even for me.
You should be fine. So I will spend my action on this turn giving my healing potion to Imeávie.
Oh no.
All right, which one of these things is a potion?
Who else is in the aura?
Stool!
Oh no!
Now I am going to kill you.
You know it was me. It's not my fault. Stool just withers and dies.
No! You have to give him a death save.
Does Stool actually have 7 hit points?
Exactly 7 hit points.
You have to give him a death save. That's my baby.
Dude, SlyVine would love him if he was still fucking alive.
He was like pledged him.
All right, let's see how this goes.
You have to live with me. So I will hit you.
No, we need some butter and onions.
So Imeávie, go ahead and roll your healing.
That's
2d4 plus 2.
Standard.
It is a standard healing potion.
Is that from the Twitch or your normal?
It's from the Twitch, so I'm gonna
I'll take
ping that.
I'm back to 7.
Heal Stool.
Stool is dead.
Wrapped in plastic.
Seriously, you can't do that to us.
Right now, Stool is dead.
All right, so
Kilter, you
that
are
was my action. That was my action, and I guess that's it.
Oh, I'm actually prone. And I have no idea what's going on.
Can't do anything. Alright, so first death save. Alright. Sly is still unconscious. Alright, so he's going to engage. His sheets disappeared. What the hell? Alright, first attack on Kayfar. Again, non-lethal.
Wow. Yep.
Second on Imeávie. So I won't roll the advantage for prone.
Jeez.
What, are you going crit fishing?
No, that's why I said I'm not going to.
Incidentally, oh, never mind.
I'm back to dying.
It's just straight poison. There's no save for the poison damage on this, is there?
No. It's just straight poison from his blade.
You know what? Kayfar actually sees that as a win because he would have taken both sword strikes if he didn't do that.
That's true.
All right, death save. Oh no, I'm sorry. He's still it's still unconscious. No, it's all non-lethal. His attacks are non-lethal.
Oh, so I'm stable. Okay, so you're changing me to stable?
Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, still no hit points.
Oh, come on.
Stand back and watch. He's dead. Kayfar, you're up.
Okay. Oh, by the way, he is now blind because he ended his turn next to me. He's blind until the end of his next turn.
I thought that was a temporary thing.
Yeah, for the next minute.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay, he's blind.
So he's blind. Not only that, I'm invisible for the next minute.
All right.
I love this chaos.
Wait, okay. If you are a flashlight, but you're invisible, huh?
We can't see what
how does the two
the
add up?
light.
There's just a big flash of light moving around now, trying to get past everybody.
But actually, I'm not gonna go that far. I'll come over here. Wait, let me just go back to where I was. All right, we'll start there.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. If I'm lit up while invisible, I guess I'm still invisible.
Well, there's
but...
light. We never did know
in...
what was causing the light, so
it's still surrounding his body. So you see an outline of an individual that's just beam of light, like glowing light coming out. So you're still invisible. There's light there.
So even though technically he can't see me because I'm invisible, but he can see my outline, but he can't make opportunity attacks against me as I move away from him.
Right, because he's blinded anyways.
And he's blinded anyway, so he actually can't even see where I'm going. So I'll head over here. And actually, I do have my Tides of Chaos, so I'm going to use that. I don't need it, actually, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to throw out a roulette wheel. God damn it, I wish I had my other spell. But okay. $25 to hit for 14 points of what is the damage type? 6 and 7, so poison or psychic damage.
All right.
Yep, just horrific psychic injury. He's got the worst headache he's ever had in a very long time. So that's that, and go to there. So I am visible again now because I attacked.
Right.
But he is still blind until the end of his next turn.
Yep.
And that will be my turn.
All right, so death save. One and one. Still unconscious. Let me see, what can he do? Nothing.
Could
that
do
can
anything
help.
because blind. Yeah.
I mean, he could still make an attack. It would just be at disadvantage and stuff.
Yeah, but he also doesn't know where I am.
Right. So I was looking to see if there was any other spells or anything he has. So he is just going to ready an action for if he feels something move up next to him. Imeávie, Desolate?
she
No, he
shifts
was
in her
unconscious.
unconsciousness.
That's right.
I'm up.
Nope.
Hang on, roll 20. Roll 20's flashing my character sheet. Oh, here it
Weird.
is. Settle down. That was
All right.
bizarre.
Yeah.
One save.
Alright. No, you're still unconscious, so it's alright. You don't need to make the death save. Alright.
Oh,
these
right.
things are
I'm
going
unconscious
towards-
again. Yes.
Towards the light.
Oh dear, and that light is Kayfar. Oh, I'm gonna have nightmares for sure.
First attack, non-lethal.
Oh shit! You're right. The light is Kayfar. The light at the end of the tunnel.
Are you unconscious?
I am.
Oh, right.
Shit.
Nice knowing you.
Alright, so.
Uh-oh, so
was fun.
they got us all. We've been captured. Okay.
So I have there's a little thing that happens here though. I'm unconscious, yes, but I still have another 5 turns of my wild magic going off at the start of each of my turns. It does not specify that I have to be conscious
Holy
for it to
shit.
happen.
That is very true. So,
Go
So
ahead
let's
And
and
this,
roll.
and this can cause continued chaos for our captors. I love it.
we will go back to the screen. Go ahead and roll the first one. Let's see what happens.
I regain all of my sorcery points.
Brilliant.
So if you come back awake, there you go.
Right? One of the options is to heal.
That's true.
All right, so that's that one. Turn 2. I ignore that
Yeah,
one
ignore
because,
that.
yep. So that's turn 2. Turn 3. For the next minute, I can see any invisible creature.
In the afterlife, yes.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Sorry.
you regain hit points.
Each creature within 30 feet of me take 10 necrotic damage. I regain hit points equal to the sum.
Where are you? Wait, where is your body?
Okay, so by the time this
Where
will be the
is
second round, so almost everybody would be gathering up.
No, that's third or
So
third.
this is
Fourth.
fourth, yeah.
All right, so because they would
Where's
be
his body?
gathering all the bodies.
Think.
That happens, I'll
Oh.
go to exactly like negative 27, so I'm done.
Well, no, it doesn't
No.
stack like that. You would have to take enough damage in one single attack to take you to 0 minus your max HP. Otherwise, it's like 3 failed death saves.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody is essentially stable at this point because they are all stabling anybody that was down. Captured most of the
Except
other.
we're all dying again if we take
Yeah.
10 hit points.
That's what I'm trying to think.
Well,
is
with the yeah. Well, there are only 2 people. Sorry, 1 person who was actually making death saves. It was Ikkiki, right?
yeah.
So everybody would be stable
Yeah.
anyway. They would have had 3 turns to try and stabilize her.
Yeah, they would
So
have
that puts
stabilized her.
that resets everybody's failed death saves to 0, and then the burst of necrotic energy goes off again, and I rise from the ashes.
And gives us all one failed death save.
But if everybody's gathered as well,
Because
anybody
this
that's
would be what 12 seconds after it put you down, so they wouldn't be able to gather everybody, or 24
No, I guess not.
seconds, 30 seconds. So they would have been stabilizing.
but I would guess,
Yeah, so he
Well,
would be there.
So
I would.
another
something
thing.
was-
Sorry for interrupting. But another thing that if you die after this, then you come back to life with the reincarnate spell.
Yep.
Oh, that's
which could be hilarious as well. But that's if I die, not if I fall unconscious. So.
All right, so we'll say that they're in about that position. They would have left you there because you were stable, unconscious. Gathered everybody else.
Well, all right.
So nobody. Oh,
So-
there'd still have to be a one person. There was a slump that was next to you, or flump, whatever.
Give me a sec.
So you would gain 7 hit points.
No, this is 10 now, not 7.
Oh, 10. Well, he only had 7. Oh, that's right.
And it's everyone within 30 feet.
Yep.
So I am starting on death saves again then, right?
Yeah, by this point, Ikkiki and Imeávie would be starting on death saves from scratch. You would both take 1 failed death save for being at 0. So between them, the flump, this guy is obviously going to take 10 points of damage as well.
Yeah, and he did.
And I, with the amount of creatures that I've taken hit points from, that will bring me back to full.
Okay.
Shit, man.
All right.
Our
so
magic
let me-
sorcery is intense.
All right, so let me go through and clear out the tracker.
Don't forget my death save.
Am I
What
awake?
else are there?
To
Yeah,
watch
how
you
many
fucking
death saves?
die again.
Yeah, how many death saves do we go through? I mean, do we just death save until we either stabilize or die?
Well, I have one more death save because if
it cleared up, so you've taken
Yeah, it
one
clears.
one failed death save.
with his
Right.
with his product damage, and then if he has this other turn down here, I'm directly after him, so I have to make another death save.
Right, but there's still combat going on, so we're not going to do them all. We're going to do them in order. I just have to get the tracker set right. I'm just removing the people that don't have any actual stuff to do. Okay.
Yeah, I guess if everybody who's in the tracker, or all the other party members, just remember what your initiative was. If for whatever reason you end up coming back into it, then just put you back in there. But for now, we may as well just.
Yeah, so I have it on the tracker set up in the same order as it was before. It didn't change.
Okay, so this is the start of my turn that the necrotic damage goes off and I heal. So I will use half my movement to stand up. Let's see, I've regained all of my sorcery points. I don't have concentration on my breath weapon anymore, so I will use a bonus action to cast a spell. And that spell is going to be the roulette wheel again. And because of tides, it's going to be, I have the wild magic, so let's just say that the wild magic that I rolled for that is the next one on the list, which is if I die within the next minute. So that's that. So roulette wheel at him. This is my bonus action. Oh, sorry, no. So my action will be throwing out a firebolt at him. So we'll do that first. Throw the hot potato in his direction, which will miss. Bonus action. Bonus action. I can use my Tides of Chaos. Roulette wheel. Please roll well. 23 to hit. And he'll take 11 points of, 7 or 3? Psychic damage again.
All right.
Yep.
All right, so moving back, got it.
Yeah, sorry, I was there, wasn't I? So 5, 10, 15.
Can I just like
That
move
will
my
be my turn.
token so I see what's going on? Because I can't see anything.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, I'm not actually seeing. I'm just listening to all of
Or
it.
if you
Yeah,
turn on
here,
the
I'll just move
Twitch
it like
stream,
I'll
you
just
can
move
do
it like right up here.
All right. Nothing else, right?
That's my turn. Yeah.
All right. So first death save from Ikkiki.
So I mean, as long as you don't roll a nat one.
It's acting up again. They're doing something.
Kitty.
Anything.
Someone is being a bad human
Oh, it's back up.
and not paying attention.
I'm
to
not being
the
a
cat.
bad human. She just wants attention. My cat just wants attention. I'm giving her attention.
Okay, so you're being a
Kitty.
good human. All
I am being a
attention should be
good
directed
human.
toward the cat.
As I get up and I use the roulette wheel as well, Kayfar just shouts, "It's a wonderful day for a massacre!" and starts throwing out his spells and just trying to obliterate them. And then he kind of like bends over, smacks his ass, pointing it at them, and then jots down the corridor.
Alright, so he has moved as far as he can go, pulls out a hand crossbow, and shoots.
A 12 will miss.
Oh, okay. You hear him scream to the Quagos to come and get him.
Kayfar just kind of jumps up and it just kind of sails under his leg.
Hey, Giz.
God damn.
Death save.
Okay, now I do not have a failed death save, right? Because
You have one.
I do have one from that last
Yeah,
one.
if you take damage while at 0 hit points, it's a failed death save.
So I'm making a death save now.
Yes.
So I have 2 failed death saves.
Yes, you do.
Oh boy.
Is send some healing.
I'd love it if they actually kill me, because the wording of the thing that happens is that I am immediately reincarnated.
DM, would you allow for an updated reincarnation table instead of the current reincarnation table?
I'd have to look at it and see.
Okay, I have one on Pinterest. I could just save it and pull it up. Yeah, go ahead and continue.
There we go. Alright, so let me see how far they move. Only 30. They're gonna dash. Oh, he won't be able to move past you. Alright. And that is their action.
Okay, so this is the 5th. Oh no, sorry, that was the 5th. Oh no, sorry, yeah, I have one more because the 5th one was on my turn. So
Don't cause me any damage.
This is
I'm
my
rolling a new character.
This is the 5th one. So here we go. Start of my turn. I cast fog cloud. Something on myself.
Nobody can see anything. There's anarchy.
This is the most fun I've had with a wild table.
So let's see, you're invisible and you have
I'm not
fog around you and you have bright light. Oh no, you don't have. You're not invisible.
So yeah, I'm not invisible anymore because I cast a spell before. But yes, there's now fog around me.
It's
So
both bright light and fog.
Yep.
There's a like glow in the dark freaking fog cloud just out of nowhere.
Okay.
20-foot radius.
I'm putting my
sphere.
token right up here so I could see this.
All right, so I am then going to cast my wonderful summer breeze.
Summer breeze makes me feel
It
fine.
does make me feel fine. So that's
Are you
gonna.
still glowing?
I am still glowing because that lasts for a
Inside
minute.
Giant fog cloud.
Yeah, that's right. So the cloud's all lit up from inside. It's this beautiful
Makes it even worse.
halo of a cloud. But
Wait, and the Quaggoths ended their turn in front of you, so they're blind.
Yep.
that is a good point. They're both blind as well.
All right, so
Oh, boy.
they need to make
You're
deck saves, or
Sorry.
I'm trying to read the cloud thing.
Oh, the fog cloud. Well, basically, it's heavily obscured. 20-foot
They can't
radius
see for
around.
shit.
Yeah, so there any creature that's in there is effectively blind.
Right, but then you did the summer breeze, so
Yeah, but it's not an actual breeze. It's cone of fire. It's not an actual. Yeah, I just call it a summer breeze because flavor my spells.
Ah, right. So they need to make a deck save or take damage.
Yep, 15-foot cone. Let's just assume that I'm angulating it in such a way that it hits all three of them.
Half damage.
Half damage on a pass. Yeah.
Oh, why is it whispering? All right, so an 8 to 12 and a 9.
Sweet.
Damage should be applied. Oh, and looks like the big bad is down.
Yeah.
So this giant, like, bright fog cloud just had like a fireball inside of it.
Please die. I really want you to die so you turn into something else.
No, why would you want him to turn anything else? All right, so you still have the Quaggoths in front of you.
Yep. So another cool thing, because I had already used my Tides of Chaos, and I just cast a leveled spell.
Oh, lovely.
There we go again.
Oh boy.
My height changes by a number of inches equal to the roll, so 8. If it's I grow 8 inches.
My God.
No, it's already said in roll.
6'11".
Wait, what race are you?
I'm a half elf. I'm a 6'11" half elf.
Holy shit! Wait, let me check how tall fucking SlyVine is.
And it doesn't even say for a certain duration. You just are,
No,
and all
that's
your
permanent.
clothes are too short.
There's
Oh,
one
right.
where your skin permanently changes to blue.
Yep, one where you turn into... Yeah, there's that. I've already had the feathers, where I get a beard of feathers as well. All right,
So you have your beard of feathers. You are now 6'11". You're obscured by a fog cloud that's lit up internally with fire, and the fog is glowing.
Yep, I am an avatar
Beautiful.
of chaos.
It sounds like a bad acid trip.
All right, so that is the end of your turn. I take
No,
it?
no.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna... so they can't see me. I'm just going to move back here. And that will end my turn.
Okay, so death save coming up.
Holy fucking shit.
Come on, Ikkiki, roll a 20.
Have you met me? I apparently can't roll anything because my computer doesn't want to cooperate.
There you go.
15. That is a 6. You may need to mark it because I don't think it updated. Okay. All right. So another death save.
All right.
I guess the other.
Ooh, I have 1 success. Oh, I live another round.
But can you really call it living?
We started this, there was the drow. I walked up with my brand new scimitar that I've just learned how to use. I didn't crit. I turned around to say something, and then I got hit by poison, and I've been essentially unconscious ever since.
I feel like you're taking the easy way out.
I know, right? Going down on a high, though.
All right. So the other NPCs seeing you down. I'm going to try to stabilize you. Oh, what is a medicine check since I don't have
Wisdom.
a sheet? Okay. First one for Imeávie.
Wait a second. Where did he go?
Nope.
Next.
Topsy.
Pity we can't just go back to the shaking me awake part. Come on, Topsy, you can do it. I have faith in you. Nope.
Does the monk have any healing?
Give me a minute. Going for the dark elf at
The
the moment.
Go, Sareth, go.
All right. So
Oh, there we go. I was gonna say I really
Ikkiki
don't want
is
to die laughing here.
stabilized.
Ikki's stabilized?
Yeah,
Good.
good.
Yay! Ikki's stabilized.
I mean, I have 1 or
No, you have 0.
not
You're
dying.
not dying anymore. Yeah. All right. So Shinjar is next to Imeávie. He has no healing, but wisdom. Okay.
I'm hearing it, but I'm not seeing. Oh, there we go.
Oh, jeez.
Nope.
And the Quaggoths are blind, so they're gonna ready if anything comes near them, attack. Kayfar, beginning of your turn.
No.
Beginning of my turn is just the beginning of my turn.
Okay, so all that's
Yeah,
done
he's
with.
done all of
All
it.
right.
Yes, all of that is indeed done with. However, the fog cloud is still up. I'm going to head down here. I didn't hear them move at all. So I'm going to go ahead and give them another summer's breeze. Give me a second. I'm going to use a sorcery point to reroll the damage on that. What are they? D8, D6s. So it's 12 damage instead.
Half on save.
Dex save, yeah. Half on a save. And let me just roll a d20 for my magic chance. Watch me roll a 1. Nope, we're all good. So
All
it's
right.
25.
So it was a
And
13
I'm just going to
and
move
14.
back another 1. Cool, so 1 pass, 1 fail.
Yep. All right, so Ikkiki is out of the tracker because it is stabilized. So bring up Imeávie.
Are we ready? Okay, 2 and 2.
All right, so the Quaggoths should not be blind anymore.
Nope, but they are technically still blind because of the fog cloud.
Right. They would have the disadvantage. Yeah. All right, let's try to stabilize.
Stabilize? Stabilize who?
Imeávie.
Oh, okay. Oh, so the Quaggoth's just staying there?
I'm debating after the stabilizing what they're gonna do. All right, so Imeávie is no longer dying. All right, one is going to move up until he bumps into you, and then make an attack at disadvantage. Sorry, Chrome is running slow. Missing with the first one.
Missing with the second.
All right.
Just swiping it out.
Okay, Kayfar, you're up.
Okay. Yep. Another summer breeze. Just got to keep them going. They'll get tired eventually, right?
How many spell slots do you? I mean, you're only
Well,
level 3. You shouldn't
yeah.
have that many spell slots. But you also have your sorcery points.
I've recovered some of them as well. Through
Yeah,
using
that's
it.
true.
And a lot of the times that I was using different attacks, I was actually using the attack from Dragon's Breath, which once I cast it, I can just keep
that's
using
right. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I don't use Dragon's Breath much.
After this, I have one spell slot left. One level 1 spell slot left, and that's it.
Keeping the damage.
Good luck.
I can't re-roll. I'm out of sorcery points again.
All right.
Okay, so after that...
Why did that not work? All right.
I'm just going to drag over a 20-foot circle.
All right, I'm still trying to make the deck saves.
That's okay. I'm spending my time trying to rob Giz blind.
Could you move the 20-foot circle to the... Oh, awesome. Both fail. Could you move the 20-foot circle to the back? Because that's where the fog cloud is.
All right, so 7 points of damage. One of them is dead. All right, so it's still within the cloud, so he has no idea that the drow is dead either. So, okay, continuing on. All right.
Yeah, so I moved back there. That ended my turn.
All right, so Imeávie is stable. It's its turn. He's gonna make his way through the fog cloud until he bumps into you. Still in the cloud, so he's at disadvantage. First attack misses. And second attack. Miss. Alright, so Kayfar, you're up.
Okay. They didn't happen to have been wearing metal armor or anything, did they?
No.
All right. So I'm gonna. I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage to negate the disadvantage from the next attack, and I'm going to throw out the roulette wheel. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. Summer Breeze, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to stick with it. So no Tides of Chaos. That's what I was looking for. Oh, well, he still takes 7.
All right.
And that will end my turn.
All right. So we'll step out of the fog cloud, see that you're not there, and then move back down through the fog. Just enough to get back to you, bumping into you.
Okay.
First claw attack. Second one.
Remember, we're still in the fog cloud, so.
Oh, yeah. So disadvantage. The 16 still on the first one, and.
All right. So I'll take 6 from the first. And a miss from the second. Hey, I thought I took the damage.
How long does that fog cloud last?
Fog cloud lasts a minute.
All right.
Ah, it's not. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, I know where he is. Since I can't get super disadvantage or anything from him being close to me, since I can't really see him anyway, I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage on the roll to turn it into a flat roll with a hot potato.
All right, that hits. Still up.
Okay. I'm gonna head to there. That will end my turn.
Alright, so he's going to move to the point where he can get out of the fog cloud. See your outline. Still disadvantage, I believe, because you're in it, right?
Yep. Ooh, good thing you had that disadvantage.
That 19, you have a higher than 19 AC?
No, it still hits, but it would have been a crit otherwise.
Oh, yeah.
And second attack. All right.
Alright, so for me, I'm going to step diagonally out here. Since he can't see me when I'm making the movement, it shouldn't trigger.
Oh, when you step out, yeah.
But yeah, when I step out, but like, so he attacks me as I leave engagement, which while I'm leaving engagement, I'm still in the fog until I get to here, which
Right.
I'm out of his
Yeah.
range.
Okay.
So from there, I will throw out another hot potato. Oh no!
Is that the first time you've missed in a while? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn.
All right. So he's going to move up.
It's all Kayfar's cunning plan to try and demonstrate that he's not hacking.
Unfortunately, it's not going to end well. He gets 2 attacks. And he has a decent attack bonus. I don't think I'm going to survive this turn.
That's good, because then you get to turn into something else.
Oh!
Or on the other hand,
He is still doing non-lethal too.
he might snag a claw.
Yeah, I would assume he's not doing non-lethal.
What?
Holy crap!
Hacks!
Yo!
Hacks! Hacks! Spartan, what did you do to roll 20?
Oh god.
All right, Kayfar, it's your turn.
We're still in this, guys. Alright, what's my move?
Tides of Chaos.
I
hot
killed
potato.
you. You thought this had ended,
I
what, an
can't-
hour ago?
I can't Tides of Chaos it because I've already used it, and I'm out of spell slots to regain to use any wild magic, so I am just on cantrips right now. I guess I'm just gonna have to give him the old give him the tickler. So I kind of reach out and I try and get him under the armpits, and I go, "Gucci, Gucci, go!" Like with a shocking grasp.
Ah. Don't you have disadvantage because of fog cloud?
No, it's a melee attack.
Yeah, we're away
Shocking
from
grasp.
the fog.
Sorry.
Oh, I didn't know that melee attacks don't have disadvantage. My bad.
I know we're also out of the fog. So
They do, but they're out of the fog.
Oh,
The fact that it's
okay.
melee is
I thought that-
actually...
Yeah,
okay.
the fog is the purple circle over there.
Yeah, he thought you were
right.
talking about disadvantage
Oh.
because of range.
all
I
right. So as you reach up to tickle him and shock him, he looks like he's about to fall over, but he is still standing.
Oh no!
Don't tell me he's a half orc.
No, he's not. You rolled an 8.
Undead?
I rolled max damage on that.
But there seems to be an extra
right, cool.
charge, and
Well-
he falls over dead.
That means the DM's tired of this.
Well, my next plan of
Wait,
action was
no,
going to be to
no.
extend
You
this.
should try. You should. Okay. You should try and kill him to see if he changes race.
Come on, Kilder, play it out.
That'd be funny.
Oh shit!
I may have just thrown a wrench into this.
No, it's not gonna make it. He's still dead. I
Oh, okay.
didn't use an ability because I
Oh.
wasn't paying attention, which is all right.
What,
I got one up on the
do they actually have the half orc's ability?
No, they have Wounded Fury, so while they are at 10 hit points or fewer, the Quaggoths get advantage on all attack rolls and deal an extra
Oh.
2d6 points of damage.
Oh,
I
holy shit.
may have just reminded him of that.
All right, so that could have been over a little while ago.
It could have been, but I think this has completely
far
changed
more
the direction
entertaining.
of the story.
Yeah, a little bit. All
So
right.
Kayfar, and then we're dead. Got it.
All right, so everybody is stable.
You got to put good comments on this when you're on the recording of it because this is a standalone people can watch.
Fucking great, man.
All right, so and you guys just woke up from a long rest.
So yeah,
To be fair though, I think I'm probably the only one that's expended all of their resources.
Well, I mean, you still have yeah, that's true. Then you still have all the NPCs and stuff that are still there.
Except for Prince, what's his name?
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, Eldeth could have picked up my rapier and fought on. She's pretty good.
All right, so let me move back to the title screen.
No, get
why
my
does-
soul!
Why does Ikkiki get a rest?
Yeah, is Stool alive or dead?
You cannot take him from me.
Stool had better be alive.
Hey, look,
If
on
him
the
death
open
saves.
screen, he's alive.
I need to update this.
He is mine.
No, you did lose because of the wild magic.
So what was the end result of that? Kayfar's awake and all the rest of us are unconscious. So did we get recaptured or not at the end
There
of all
are
that?
no enemies in sight at the moment. So
Kayfar's the hero that rescued us all.
How do I do rest? How do I do rest?
Diseased.
Wait,
On
do
the
we get
little-
well, each
Okay,
person
cool.
needs to roll a d4 to see how long it takes to wake up.
That's true. Give me a second. My thing's being buggy.
I'm rolling another one for stool.
Ooh.
No, we get rid of that red X.
Hey, if you all would have been captured, it'll come back to life.
Kayfar.
else had-
Wait, he could have Stool could have come back to life
Everyone would have. Yeah. Well, you know.
because Stool would have been dead before that. Because it was the first time Stool died the first time my necrotic thing went off. So
Yeah,
we went having been captured by that point.
Right. So, yeah. There's a chance that every single person that's dead could come back depending on how things go. But I wouldn't plan on it. All right, so we are out of combat. Let me remove that.
Your party might mutiny here.
All right.
Save stool. Save stool. Save stool.
All right. So after a few hours, depending if Kayfar is still around with the rest of them, the NPCs will at least gather up the other people so that they awake. And you guys
take our rests.
You guys would
I don't
just be
think-
waking up within 4 hours after having a long rest already. So you would be able to use
so we don't get it.
a short rest. Yeah. But since we are we went a little So if you guys want to go ahead and
So
take
do
a
we
short
wake
rest,
up with 1 hit point?
yes, you would wake up with the 1 hit point.
Well, let's see if it goes through. Please.
You get 1 hit point.
Yes, you wake up after however many hours with 1 hit point. Still in
didn't
that
have a long
little
rest.
caver. No.
I started as
Well, you technically, both of you would have been, since you were captured, unconscious and being dragged down. Yeah. It was the start of the day type thing.
And we had just awakened. Oh my goodness.
Chrome seems acting up too.
I feel like we should go back to sleep and try today again.
All right. So the NPCs have kind of been watching over you as you recover. I guess that could
give
be
me a second. My thing's but
yeah, the API should be back up. The rest button has also been updated to short rest or long rest type thing.
yeah. If it'll roll my hit die, why is it not rolling my hit die?
I feel like Ikkiki is just cradling stool.
When you put
Stool's
this
dead
up,
corpse.
Yeah, Stool
when
is
you
a
put this
whiz.
up,
He's not even like just Stool dead. He's it's necrotic damage. Like it stole the life force out of him. He's just a withered husk. You know, like if you leave a
so
mushroom,
cool.
like
Withered husk.
if you leave a mushroom for like a week,
It kind of shrinks, so now she can carry him in her pocket.
Oh, that's
oh no!
I mean, bits might
If I
break
put him
off.
in water, if I put him in water, will he reconstitute? Like those things you put in, like the water when we were kids, and it's like sponges.
He could dissolve.
Oh no!
I think I need my albuterol.
I feel like he's just gonna be screaming his word.
Can I get my stuff out of the chest?
Yes.
Okay.
You'll have to title this episode "Wild Magic Gone Wild" when you put this up on YouTube.
Yeah.
holy crap.
You're gonna take away the only NPC.
Did I also change my token?
Yep.
Let me
All right, should be
delete this
updated.
real quick.
He would get his full hit points back.
You need a restoration type spell to bring him back.
You're gonna need a restoration type sub.
Restoration?
Or I mean, resurrection.
Okay.
Same difference. You're still gonna need it to bring you back.
There's those pointy objects on the wall.
Hey,
behind
incidentally, in the on these guys' person, they don't happen to have wait, what was it again? An opal worth 50 gold pieces by any chance? I think it's an opal.
No, not these. These were actually
At least
added
one
in.
of them was a caster. He would have had some sort of.
Yeah, one of them was the caster. Oh, a diamond worth 50 gold. 50
Actually,
gold.
none of them were actually casters. That was all innate draw abilities.
So no diamond worth 50 gold pieces.
No, fortunately, I had to. When I told you that last time, I had something else planned instead of having to add new people in. So, next part. The elite draw warrior was wearing studded leather and had a shield. They all had hand crossbows and stuff too, and more short swords.
Oh, can I use a hand crossbow? Let me see.
Yeah, I believe you have one already.
Yeah, I can use one. Oh, I do have one. Ooh, do they have bolts? I want bolts.
Yeah, say they had however many normally come. Was it 20? 10?
Yeah. 20. So how many cases do they have?
Yeah, let me pull up the sheet and see. I know at least the elite warrior had 10. He fired 1.
Because I'll take their bolt cases along with the bolt so that I can carry more.
Did they have anything else useful on them that I could have because that probably would have rummaged while everybody else was like spending the hours that they were unconscious.
The 2 regular drow had chain shirts, hand crossbows, and short swords. So again,
So
20
no,
bolts.
no valuables or useful
No.
items.
Oh, surprising how valuable things are in the Underdark. So, SlyVine will actually take the chainmail sets. Not wear it, but just take it.
All right, and they had a set of leather armor on the scout, longbow, and a short sword.
How many chainmail sets were there?
2.
Cool.
I feel like the death of Stool is going to chain Ikki's alignment.
Well, I mean, if you can find a
I wouldn't be
resurrection spell,
surprised.
you can carry the carcass with you.
Oh, he's already with me.
Let's see. We are now a party of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's more like it.
Same amount before Prince Darendale and Stool died.
All right, so you all are now sitting there awake, kind
So,
of gathering your
how
stuff
many?
up.
How many of them had hand crossbows?
3 of them.
So I recover how many bolts?
59, because only 1 was fired.
Yeah, that's a good amount.
Cool.
All right, so we can either do a little bit of introduction role plays as you guys wake up, or we can end it here and then pick that up first thing next session.
We might want to start that first thing next session.
Roleplay? Why not roleplay now?
For one thing, I'm having a lot of trouble controlling my cough.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, it is only 10 till 9, so it'd be 10, maybe 15 minutes at most. So
I can go get my albuterol and try to get it under control.
No, we'll go ahead and
No, don't worry about it.
We'll go ahead and call this one and then pick it up next week.
Cool.